Good day, welcome to Africans Talk. My name is Ntebo, and today we're going to cover the topic of what to do when you find yourself in that situation where you are unable to pay your debts. I mean, it happens to the best of us, and it can happen to anyone. So number one, the top tip is do not do nothing. Don't hope for the best. Don't hope that by some miracle the banks or your creditors will forget that you owe them. They won't. So that's top tip number one. Don't just sit there and do nothing. Number two, speak to your bank, speak to your creditors. I mean, you go to the bank and you say, hey, you know what, I've lost my job, therefore I won't have any income, I can't service this loan. What do we do? Your creditors, funny enough, also don't want to see you suffer. They don't want to see you unemployed because they're not in the business of, seeing people suffer. They just want you to be able to repay the loan. So they will, as much as possible, try and work with you to come up with a way to solve the situation. So number two, speak up. Go to your creditors, go to your bank, explain the situation, and try and work something out with them. Number three is make a plan. Make a plan. If you are unemployed, send out your CV. Get out there, get yourself out there. You can start a business. You can, just start something. Make a plan to say, you know what, this is how I am going to get myself out of the situation so I can pay back my debts. So 3 things that we've covered today. Number one, don't do nothing. They will come after you. Number 2, talk to your bank, talk to your creditors, and make a plan. Number 3, start getting yourself out there. Make a plan, do something, don't just sit back. So those are the 3 things that I would advise you to do if you find yourself in that quagmire. Don't just sit there. It happens to the best of us. You're not the first. You're certainly not the last. It can happen to any of us. So don't just despair and be depressed. It is something that is fixable and you can definitely get out of it. This is myself and Debo, signing out for Africans Talk.